figured we'd give it a go tonight. We are in Key West, and we're going to be flying. This is a Snack Air Snack Air FS Economy flight, and we're going to be relocating the TBM up to Miami. I am connected to v1.1.1.13-beta7, although there's no controllers online. So, might be lonely on the radios tonight, but figured this plane needed to be put back to the mainland. Although is this considered mainland? I don't even know. I've flown into this airport in the real world with Max and Josh in his Cirrus SR-22. It was a good flight. A lot of fun. So yeah, that's the plan. So we'll go ahead and go to our airframe manager, or actually no, we'll go to our maintenance. Looks good. Payload, and we'll get rid of the static wicks, pitot covers, ties and caps, static wicks. Leave the door closed. We are configured for pounds. Might as well start the GPU. I need to load this up. Yeah, this is my second. Well, it's my favorite GA plane out of every sim, every platform, This is my favorite GA plane. Probably my second favorite plane overall. I've said it before. The 737 NGXU from PMDG is my number one, but this is number two and number one GA. All right, so I got to remember how to do this. So let's put the crash bar up, put the GPU in line. We are going to be using the RealSimGear G1000 MFD and PFD. So we'll be testing that tonight as well. I'm going to go ahead and reach over here and hit the enter button. Let our alignment happen. It says to keep the wings level. Go ahead and hit our master caution.
Aural warning, okay.
All right, let's come up here and let's put the fuel selector on autopilot on. Nav lights can be on, panel lights on.
TOS system test, okay.
All right, we're going to be flying an IFR flight plan tonight, so I'm going to click on flight plan. I'm going to rotate the knob here. We're going to go to a waypoint called Carnu. So nice to be able to rotate through these letters. Okay, Carnu waypoint, and then we want to do load an airway. We're going to join Victor 157. We'll exit. Hey, we got a subscribe. Hey, Sounder.
Here's to a year. Sounder
AU with the subscribe. 1 year. You got the new chat badge. Thank you, Sounder. Thanks for the subscribe. Yep, Puff. This is a great plane. We're gonna exit Victor 157 airway at Duval. Hit enter on that. Load that. Keep scrolling down here to, I think after Duval, let's do menu. Actually, take it back. We'll do procedure. Select arrival. None. Well, let's put it in our destination. Sorry. So, waypoint. Kilo. Mike. India. Alpha. And now we can do procedure. Select arrival. The Duval 3. And we're doing it via... are we going to go via EYW? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's test the range here. Yeah, that looks good. I love being able to rotate the range with the knob as well. Okay, sweet. All right, so let's go ahead and get the plane started. So we'll do starter on. Down here, go low idle. It's nice to be able to quick glance down here at the engine instruments. Initial separator on, pitot heat's on. Let's do auto AC, auto bleeds. High idle for air conditioning. Come back up here and we'll go taxi light on. We'll change the generator to main, battery to source to battery. Box BP is all good. Yeah. Okay, let's put in a notch of flaps. Uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. Takeoff flaps set. I'm gonna do our trim here. As you can see right down there, the trim. Set that for takeoff. So far, so good. We can disconnect the GPU. Chocks. And take our throttle over. Get it into the taxi range.
FS Economy Auto
Oh,
Lock-in.
FS Economy. Yeah, my initial separator is on. That's correct, right? Oh, it says doors not locked. That's kind of important. Are there notes on changes with the beta? There is a change log. Let me quickly grab that. I'm not sure. There's a lot of... Oh, here we go. This is going back... for this beta, it says that the bottom TCAS antenna wasn't touching the fuselage. Torque bugs are supposed to go away when gear deployment signal is missing. Engine torque display on ICAS wasn't correcting for X-Plane's TP engine model quirks. Nav data parser wasn't compatible, and now it is with 1150. Nav 8 format that was breaking the localizer receiver. Migrated to new Open AL to solve some issues with default audio device, sometimes not being detected properly. New command mappings for RealSimGear hardware. And added option to disable pop-up click spots for VR. DME range wasn't being displayed. Angle of attack indicator was black. Rain effect should work under Vulkan. That's just a handful of the change log. John, is this released as a beta? I do own it. I believe this is closed beta, but I think this is closed beta. I think the version that you have that you can download right now from your store is it's probably version 1.10 maybe. I don't know, but I believe FSC Tony B, how you doing? Or, that reminds me, I got to start our FS economy flight. We're just doing a relocation on this. We're not making any money. Oh, I need to set up the alias. Sakata TBM 850. Set that. And start the flight. Okay, so we got flaps. So we'll come up here. We'll go landing lights on, pulse lights on, strobe lights on, cabin, sure, lights come on, whatever. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. I have no timing for if it's not available now, then I don't know when it'll be available as a release. Actually, I don't think there's a release candidate yet. So yeah, so I guess it's just closed beta for now. All right, gonna line up on runway 27. Nice to have a checklist in the instrument panel. Yeah, it is really nice. 1.1.12 is your current. Okay. So I guess that's okay. So that's the latest. All right. All right, here we go. Don't want to over torque. There's an over torque. Bring it back. Just leave it at 91 for now. A little bit late on the rotation, but that's okay. Positive rate, gear coming up.
Enjoy your flight.
Flaps up. Shallow turn here. Change our range. We got a subscribe. We got a subscribe. Richard Train getting a gifted sub from Sounder AU. Thank you, Sounder. Welcome to the Snack Shack, Richard Train. Let's do, bring up our heading bug, go autopilot heading. We're going to set our altitude up to 11,000. We'll go flight level change. And we're going to climb at, we'll climb at 170 knots. Sounds good to me. And then we're going to do a heading change here. Getting vectors. Come down here and go flight plan. And we'll just go direct Carnu. Direct Carnu activate. Now I'm going to hit nav. So now we're going direct Carnu. Oh, there's British Airways landing down there. One more flyby. Yeah, there we go. Okay, initial separator can come off. Bring the power back down. Catch up with chat here. We got Iowa Scotsman. Good evening. Nice to see you, Ron. G nice for you. Hot start TBM. I've been thinking of awful hard about getting it. It's my it's my by far my favorite general aviation aircraft, my number 2 aircraft out of any sim anywhere. So we got Macy J 84K. Good evening. How did you manage to fix the ortho scenery? I didn't for Atlanta. I didn't. I didn't. Everywhere else was fine. It was just that one tile around Atlanta after I loaded Nimbus. So yeah. I do fly for John Fly on FS Economy. Did a lot with Max Torque and Dornier, doing some C-172 on X-Plane and FS 2020. Nice. I'm going to reach over here on the seat, pick up my Bose headphones, get some noise canceling going on here. We're at 5,000 feet, climbing to 11,000. Vertical speed here, 1,400 feet per minute. We're in a flight level change mode, 170 knots. You fitted some avionics at one of my FBOs the other day. I gave you back a bit of a discount. Snack Air, baby. Nice, yeah. Yep. Some of my planes have been getting outside of the recommended areas, so the family planes of Snack Air, occasionally we have to relocate them. And when I land in Miami, this plane will need to get some maintenance because it's at its 100-hour mark. Let's see, do we have? Yeah, we got. Bring up. There we go. We got the banner on the top now. Yeah, the scenery does look good. I got a water change over there, but that over there looks fantabulous. Subsonic Pilot, sorry I missed you up there earlier. Missed a few others. My bread and butter, what up? Formerly TBM Tyler. There you go. Subsonic Pilot. And Bun77, welcome aboard. Do I play Microsoft Flight Sim? I absolutely do. Yep. So gorgeous. We got Aqua Funkalistic. Someone dragged the Snack Air TBM up to Kodiak Island in Alaska to do flights around the gorgeous scenery up there. I almost grabbed that one and relocated it, but I don't have any ortho photos, so. All right, I can bump up the power again now that our initial separator. And again, when you have the RealSimGear hardware panels, you can keep an eye on the engine as you're in the outside view, which is cheating. Homie Live US, good evening. Desert Eagle 114, good evening. A little bit tired. I was up late last night, and it was a long day on the John Fly stream. You got a little bit of water problem right there in the little corner. We did the all day, almost 7 hours of streaming yesterday in the kitchen. No flight simming. It was a good time. You'll bring it back down. I built a bunch of ortho around the peninsula, but there's plenty of other planes up there to fly. Yeah, no rush. Enjoy it. Knock yourself out. I mean, Alaska flying is fun. A TBM up there is no problemo. It's America. All right, we're 9,000 feet, climbing now between 1,400 and 1,500 feet per minute. And we're direct Carnu. Let's change our range here. You can see the mainland up there. So behind me, I've got a freezer that keeps making a little noise. And that's a good noise based on what we did yesterday. All right, there's 1,000 feet to go to the 11,000 mark. We're 23 miles from the waypoint Carnu. Any improvements to the MFD? I don't know of any improvements to the MFD. I didn't see that in the change log, but in fact, I can bump up my power here a little bit. I love the fact that it automatically sets up the landing field elevation for based on my flight plan. It's very handy. Okay, electrical looks good. Flaps clean. Trims are a little bit off there to adjust. We got raid coming in. Live Fly Guy raiding. 47 blessed souls coming in from Lance. Good evening, Lance. What fun shenanigans were you getting into on stream tonight? Thank you very much for the raid. I really appreciate that. We got a bunch of follows coming in. Thank you, Lance. Please give a follow to Live Fly Guy. We got Stossel Stoss, Cool Kid, 78901. We got Mr. Echo Romeo 737, VFR Pilot Brad also with the follows. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. There's the shout out. Thank you, Aqua. Just landed in the Keys from Cuba. Was pretty fun for sure. Well, that's funny because we just departed the Keys. Wow, that was a symbiotic handoff. I don't know if I've ever used that phrase, a symbiotic handoff. Yeah. We got Mr. Squidgy with the follow also. There is a 3-minute timer before you can chat, but appreciate your patience and thanks for following. There is the beautiful emote, Cajun Cacti. Cheers to all of you. Anyone recognize what's behind me over there on the table? In fact, let's start up the... Got to eat some food. Haven't eaten anything all day. There you go. I got a burrito in the process coming my way soon. How did your oatmeal stout go yesterday? I had a lot of fun. I really had a good time, but unfortunately, well, I'll show you the what's known as the original gravity was not what I was expecting. But if you go to if you ever wanted to check the actual stats, yeah, there we go. Just going to put this into the stream chat here. So click on that link and you'll get a full-blown half-hour by half-hour analysis of the brew that's fermenting in the chest freezer next to me. That was a almost 7-hour stream yesterday where we went bottle opening the water to putting the brew into the fermenter and more. A little bit of cleanup on stream too. But what's called you read my mind, Cajun Cacti. I wanted someone to do police behind that the Anvil Foundry. I wanted the police lights, but anyway, if you check out that spreadsheet that I just linked up, you'll see that the original gravity last night was at 1.038. It started, and now it's really dropped that gravity to 1.016. And so in just less than a day, I mean, the first report came in at 7 o'clock yesterday, so it's not even been 24 hours, and we're already at 2.89% ABV. And yeah, The question is how low will it go? I have no idea. So yeah, it was a fun time. I had a good time. I watched a couple hours of the video just to see how it worked. We had 4 cameras going. It was a good time. Cool kid. Yes, this is the Hot Start TBM 900. This is the beta that's not available yet, but the the Hot Start TBM stable release is fantastic, and I'm not having any problems with my departure out of Key West in this beta version. Yep. The flux capacitor, exactly. That's what that is back there. We gotta subscribe. 39 months. Dang driver.
Are you still around?
Indeed, you're still around. 39 months. Thank you, dang driver. What's new? What is new? Thank you for the support. Did I miss anyone else? I think I got it all. But isn't that cool? There's like a live spreadsheet. That's it's a device that is floating in the brew, and it's sending a signal to a Raspberry Pi. And then that Raspberry Pi uploads the information to this Google document. That is some nerdy brouhaha. Finally getting some time to catch Twitch. You've been busy, huh? I've had the last couple of days off. I was enjoying the Masters today. Watching the kiddos. And watching that spreadsheet that I just posted. Yep. I've got so many planes that I want to jump back in that Airbus A300. I want to get back in the 737. I want to do more group flying on the new sim. There's just so much to do. And I want to do Star Citizen as well because they've got a new plane. This is it the Mercury Star Runner, I think it's called. And I've been a little rusty on my Star Citizen skill, so I'd like to do that. I'd like to do golf. Little poker tournament. I want to do it all. I want it. Anyone on the Snack Air wait list that's in the chat tonight that is waiting for their spot to open? There's a December wait list, a January wait list, and a February wait list. If you're on any of those wait lists, and I'll give you early entry tonight as a special thank you for joining me tonight. Oh, homie's in the January wait list. Well, homie, I will accept you. Now, there's a caveat. You've got to wait, what? You're in the January wait list. There you are. Boom. Accepted. Early entry accepted. You got to get your first flight in, though, within the first 10 days. So make sure you get in the first flight in the next 10 days, and then after that, it's the normal one flight, one profitable flight in the first 10 days, and then after that, one profitable flight every 45 days. Welcome aboard. Anyone else? Are you excited for the level up 737 NG? I haven't really thought about it too much. Remind me, Mahoven, is that going to be in which simulator platform is that one going to be in? I forget. But D Money's 327. He's taking an exam. He's checking it twice. Gonna find out if he's a ham or not. D Money's 327. Gonna be a ham. He'll talk to you on the radio. He'll talk to you using DMR. He knows his way around SDR. And he likes to have a cocktail. It's not even Thanksgiving yet, and I'm using holiday themes. What am I exactly? Puff just summed it up. Now, all right, let's do a flyby in honor of my horrible singing. Yeah, baby. Are these the Everglades? Do they consider these the Everglades, or? Anyway, it's nice to do a Saturday night stream, which I don't normally do. I was just too tired and I was so exhausted. I after that 7-hour stream yesterday in the kitchen studio, I was exhausted. It took me a couple hours to clean up the kitchen. I had to mop. Well, I didn't mop the floor, but we mopped the floor. We made a lot of mess yesterday. We had a lot of fun. It was I had to laugh a few times pretty hard, especially when I accidentally used a mop head attachment as my what I thought was a hot pad. What do they call them? Gosh, I am tired. That was accidental and funny. Beer brewing is fun. First batch I did put yeast into warm water that night. Lid blew off. Yeah. I wish I had my mobile cam going on this stream because I wonder if I do on Streamlabs. Hold on. Yeah, I need to add a NDI source on Streamlabs. Yeah, I'm going to try to remember to work on that when oh, we're making the turn at Carnu. Or no, Duval. Yeah. Yeah. Pot holder. Well, it's the it's the thing that you put on your hands to take something hot out of the oven. The pad, what's it called? Oven mitt. Yeah, oven mitt works. But sometimes they're not a mitt. Sometimes, anyway, I accidentally used a mop head that had been cleaned, but I accidentally used that in my supposedly clean. Yeah. Don't forget the Masters starts early tomorrow. Is there weather or something? Yeah, I'm excited to watch tomorrow. Although I think I will be flying a little bit in the morning, multitasking, and then yeah, oven mitt. Yeah. Anyway, I don't have the ability to do the rover cam right now. Otherwise, I'd show you the live fermentation going on in the chest over here. I can hear it bubbling right now, and I've got a blow off kit. It's got a tube coming out of the top of the fermenter down to a large bowl of water, and then it's just constantly blowing bubbles, releasing that energy that's being built up in the fermenter. I think I can go to just a what do they call that? An airlock on top of the fermenter after the first day or two. But I don't know if there's even a difference between an airlock and a blow off because it's sealed air, but I don't know. Oh, NFL. Oh, it starts at 7 Eastern. Oh, okay. So it starts at 5 a.m. here, huh? Well, I guess I probably shouldn't stay up too late tonight. You need an oven mitt when you hot start the TBM. That's for sure. All right, we've got 28 miles to the DHP waypoint. Hey, we got a subscribe. Sky Steve 53 with the subscribe. Thank you, Sky Steve, with that subscribe. Welcome to the Snack Shack. Where are you from, my friend? BW Simulations, how you doing, sir? Welcome aboard. I was enjoying your stream last night, BW. Nice to see. I love your ATC streams, but it's nice to have to watch a good VATSIM air traffic controller jump in the aircraft once in a while. I think that the guys that do just controlling and no flying, I don't know. There's a disadvantage to not having the perspective, right? Yeah, I enjoyed that. So thank you for jumping in there. I think it Nightbot got you. You must. I don't know what you posted there, but if Aqua can give you, or D-Monies can give you a permit, then you'll be able to post. As you can see at the top of the screen, we're headed to Miami. Going to Miami. And, oh, Jacksonville Center's on, but I'm not going to Jacksonville. Period without a space got in, but I thought the bot thought it was a link. Oh, okay. All right. I think I need to reload the Better TV bot that lets me look at deleted messages. I don't have that bot active right now. Sorry about that, BW. That was an accidental Nightbot action. Thanks. Going to do my continue world tour in the PMDG BBJ later this evening. Have to break up the controlling and flying. Yeah, I haven't got that BBJ yet. Can you tell me if there's anything different with that plane besides the cabin? Is there anything different that I would notice and justify that upgrade? What's your ETA to Miami? You control KZMA. Azarath Khan, thank you. It says ETE 7 hours and something, right? Or is that? Yeah, my ETE's all off because we're not that far away. We're 17 miles from DHP. In fact, I better start my descent into Miami. So we're gonna go take this down to Chinatown. We'll go down to 4,000 feet. You don't need to get on. I'm just gonna land at Miami, but if you want to, no problem. Others might enjoy it. All right, we started the vertical descent down. We're gonna descend at 500 feet per minute. Actually, maybe we'll make that a little more aggressive. We'll go 700 feet per minute in the descent. I'm going to bring back the power as to not overspeed. So torque percentage coming down. Well, the BBJ can carry 71,400 pounds and 69,000 in the BBJ2. They stock tomato juice in the BBJ. Now that, see, Dogo, that is that's very enticing. So you can do long hauls in the BBJ. Okay, I don't do long hauls, so there's that. Aqua says a 10 a.m. start. Yeah, I kind of just started my descent too late because there's Miami looking right at me. The 10 a.m. start for the Masters because they're going to show the whole day. Plus started at 10 a.m., but it was just TV coverage delayed till noon. Wait, it's not a 7 a.m. start? It's a 10 a.m. start? Yeah. That's not that close to my house yet. Also, I'd hop on tower for a bit. All right. Well, thank you, Azarath. Thank you for controlling in general. You guys are, seriously, all of you controllers, BW's Flight Simulation, and all of you are amazing to do that awesome service for us. I really do appreciate it. Let's do, I got to bring up my Navigraph charts. Wind is negligible. I think we'll do a landing from the, well, we'll go ILS 12. Yeah, so I'm going to go into heading mode. And we're going to vector ourselves. Okay, we're going to fly a heading of 300. 12 is closed IRL. If that interests you, 8 right is your best bet. Okay. All right, well, let's do that then. I'm going to go off the approach and do an ILS 8 right. I'll look at the chart here. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be a good flight. So we'll fly westbound 260 heading. I need to get down to 3,000 at Copra. So we got a little bit of a descent. I show them teeing off at 7:50 a.m. Eastern. I guess when's CBS needs the Masters to finish before the afternoon NFL games. DJ tees off at 9:27 Eastern. Okay. Todorico! Hello, Sasho. Good to see you. Long time no chitty chat. Your plane is doing a solid job here on my flight. I took off from Key West and we're just landing at Miami. I got the NASA approved noise canceling headphones on. So flying heading of 280. And we're going to make this descent a little more aggressive. So we'll do nose down. Oh, we'll go 900 feet per minute. We got a subscribe. We got a subscribe. Steve PHL with a subscribe, 42 months. 40. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate it. I was thinking about you the other day when I was looking at snow on the mountains here in Utah. Todorico has been busy in the code mines. That's a good place to be, my friend. That's a good place to be. And that's a good question. So Pilot Edge Flyer wants to know what the changes are in the beta version. I know that the change logs are available to us on the Discord to the beta team, but I'm not sure if they're publicly available. But yeah, it's a good question. Exit left for the FBO. Good luck. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. We're just taking our leisurely stroll down here. We're out at Chrome Waypoint. It's basically 95% bug fixes, 5% quality of life improvements. I saw that the rain effect was Vulkan compatible, so that's a pretty cool thing. Kool-Aid Jammer 07, how you doing? And again, thank you for the 42 months, Steve. If you come out here and ski this winter, which may or may not be doing based on the human malware situation, I'd be glad to buy you a brewski or two, or coffee or milk or root beer, and socially distance myself from you. That would be pretty cool, but maybe you're waiting for the following year. Yeah, Todorico's here. The diamond next to his name. All right, we're at 6,400 descending still, going on a heading of 280. We'll do a flyby here. Get some. Okay, we're at 5,900 descending 3,000. We'll make a turn here in just a minute or two. Oz Gorilla 245, good evening. Welcome. Only one I know of is the map being slow and zooming out in the fuel range. It's simple. If we keep selling it, we keep supporting it. There you go. That's a good philosophy. I thought I was going to be able to report my first bug when I couldn't close the door, but I was just clicking in the wrong spot. So that was on me. All right, bringing back the throttle quite a bit and making a left turn here with the RealSimGear hardware panel, and we're gonna fly. If you go too far, it'll turn the other way. Lots of gators down there, I think. Okay, slowing down even more. Is the TBM freeware? Not even close. In fact, it's worth 3 times as much as what they're asking. That's the official John Fly opinion. It's worth 3. The amount of hours that I've had fun with this plane, if you broke it down and yeah. Not even close. I was referring more to quality, although there's some really good quality freeware out there, but yeah. It's a good fair price. And it's I was more thinking of the quality side of things. Okay, we're now on a heading of 090. I'm going to tune in the localizer, which is 110.3. And we'll come down here, rotate the nav knob to 110.3, switch that over, and then I'm going to change the sync up our heading. Well, we're going there anyway, so CDI localizer. Now I'm going to rotate the course knob to a course of 092. .092 is set. Slow down a little bit more. I would pay $100 and give Toto my firstborn. I'd give him 7 firstborns. Yeah. I've said it before, I wish we could clone Todorico. Okay, we're at 170 knots, so we can maintain that for a little while. There's the localizer signal, a little bit deflected. Change our heading. I really should have put in some nasty weather. Although there's not very nasty weather in Miami. Pedro Dowd, how you doing, sir? I missed you there. Hey, everyone. Hope you're all well. I've been out of X-Plane since before Vulcan came out of beta, about 9 months. Has it jumped ahead in terms of performance? Also, any big fixes in the graphical engine, shadows, etc.? I can tell you right now, I'm getting 45 frames headed into some very dense populated Miami and some payware airports, and I got my resolution quite high, and there's 55, 56 frames. I would say that you're getting a huge boost with the Vulcan. I don't really pay attention to the shadow side of it, so I can't really comment on the shadows, etc. But really happy about the frames in very, Los Angeles, and these, you can turn those graphics settings up now with the Vulcan. Okay, let's turn back this way. If I could turn the TBM back time. If I could find the ILS. I can't sing if my life depended on it. Woo. I wonder if it happens if I engage the localizer right now, what will happen. Use a custom sound engine in the TBM, so theoretically we could redirect specific audio to a specific device. Oh, well, what was your request? Oh, the callouts? All right, I'm gonna hit the approach button. And we're on the glide slope. Okay, slowing down. I can see the runway. Turn the sound up a little bit. Put on our angle of attack indicator. Slow down a little bit more. This is the latest X-Plane, whatever the latest version is. I have a 1080 Ti Azarath Con. Yeah, I have a 1080 Ti. And I'm hoping to get a 3080. Yeah, it's good to see you, Pedro. We'll dust off the PC and give it a go. Yeah, absolutely. In fact, there's yeah, there you'll see. I don't know if you remember your frame rates in certain scenarios before to compare, but it'll be interesting to hear what you think. You could do a redirect headset audio into a designated headset device when the in-sim headset is selected on. Not a bad idea. Just what Pilot Edge Flower is looking for. Put it on the to-do list or the Toto list. The to-do Toto list. All right, I'm going to do one notch of flaps. Do one last flyby. We got a golf course right there.
Landing gear.
Okay, landing gear coming down.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Angle of attack's not looking good. Over torquing. Bringing it back. I'm going to change my view just a little bit here. Dogo got the golf course. I'll have to land and then add you some snackage. If I better remember. Oh, initial separator. And I'm not in the last flap range either. When it's showing all bars, that's still fine. Okay, VREF 95.
500.
Final notch of flaps. Autopilot off. Oh, I think I lost my rudder pedals. Yep. Oh, there I got him back. You could hear the USB device. All right, he says left to the FBO, right? Flaps up. That wasn't bad. Like butter, I think. Oh, D Money's got you hooked up. Thank you, D Money's. Oh, brakes are hot. My bad. Left kilo after 8 left. Yeah, I didn't do that. Just doing a little sightseeing. I think I'll go over the... there's Lima 7. Can I go... I'm going to cross 8 left at Lima 7. Yeah, that was fun. Did I miss anything in chat? Should have turned my landing lights off. How do we add points now? Okay, it's it's exclamation snacks space add space name space value, but I'm not sure if you can do it. But exclamation snacks space add space name space value. I gotta set it up for the trusted few to be able to do it, but it doesn't look like it's working. Yeah, it's not working. It'll report back. All right, let me set that up. This is long overdue for my lights to come off. I might do a replay here. I think to log the flight on FS Economy, I've got to go over here.
Thank you for flying. Bye-bye.